You had to ground, the FAA had to ground flights in 3 airports in the Carolinas to assist this national security operation. What more have you learned about this operation, and did we recover everything?
So I'll let others speak to the military and intelligence side, but what I'll say is you saw a great example of the coordination and cooperation between a lot of different players in our government to make sure everything happened safely. The President gave the order on Wednesday that he wanted this thing brought down, but brought down safely. And that's a complicated
that order,
thing.
He gave that order to the military on Wednesday. Shoot it down, however, but under what conditions?
Well, that's just the thing. It sounds simple,
right.
I suppose, if you don't think about it for more than a second. But this thing was above American airspace in terms of where most of the aircraft fly, and we have the most complicated national airspace in the world. This thing is larger. The metal equipment there is larger than a bus. When they did shoot it down, the debris field was about 7 miles. And so the concern, of course, is how do you do it in a way that absolutely minimizes the danger to American lives on the ground and any kind of aviation operations. That's exactly what happened. FAA worked closely with the Pentagon. This thing was brought down in a safe manner, and flights are back to normal in the U.S.
How disruptive was this to air travel throughout the week? Or was it?
Well, certainly something that we were tracking and monitoring. And while this particular situation was obviously unusual, it's not unusual for there to be things, not just the weather that we all know can affect flights, but everything from a space launch to a military operation that can complicate the national airspace. That's why I so appreciate the work that FAA, the Pentagon, and other players do together to keep things moving.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.